Arts and Sciences, the Northwest Chapter Student Production Awards. We're super happy to have you here. I'm Greg Thies. I'm the chapter president here for the Northwest Chapter. We're live and in person here at FremontStudios, which is, it's great to be back in person now. After a few years, we were doing a virtual show because of COVID and whatnot, and it's very nice to be back. And this is the first year we've actually done a separate in-person Student Production Awards. We wanted to make it more than just the quick thing before the Emmy Awards that we've had in the past, so we're really happy to see the great turnout here today for everybody. And of course, we're also streaming this live for all these students and advisors and family members and parents that couldn't be here with us. So they're watching from home, and I'm sure they're gonna have a great time as well. Joining me today is our Student Awards Chair, Keely Walker.
Hi, everyone. Thank you for the applause, but we are here to applaud the work you have done. You've done some great stuff over the last year, and everything tonight being recognized is from high school and college students, journalists, video producers, and storytellers across our region. This year, we received 160 entries from schools in Washington, Oregon, Montana, Idaho, Alaska, and Wyoming. So awesome turnout. And we want to see more of it next year. So please go back to your schools, keep doing great work, spread the word among other young journalists that you're working with, and reach out to your school advisors. They're a lot of the ones helping push get your entries in. And speaking of advisors and students, we do have money when it comes to going to college. So keep an eye out this fall. We do offer 3 scholarships up to $5,000 each. And as we know with tuition, that will come in handy. So of course, we want to send a huge thank you to all the teachers, advisors for your extra effort, support, and guidance that they give their students throughout the year, and keep up the good work.
And a huge thank you to Keely and the entire Student Production and Outreach Committee. They've done a great job this year. So let's give her another round of applause. Huge thanks goes out as well to our professionals who helped judge the entries this year. And the entries are all viewed and judged by a panel of professional judges, of professionals who are judges. And just getting a nomination is a big deal. There's a bar of excellence that hit us. This is not just based on a curve of some sort. We are looking for excellence, and the judges are going there. And those that receive even a higher bar of excellence are our award recipients. So just getting a nomination is a big deal. Getting an award recipient, of course, everybody gets a big smile for that too. All that said, if you're here in Seattle with us in person and your entry is named as an award recipient, guess what? You get to come up, please, and we'll give you a pillar. The pillars, actually, there's one pillar for the school, and there are certificates available for all the team members that were on that entry as well that we'll be sending out. But come on up, get the pillar, and then say a few words. Thank mom, family, the academy, whatever you want to do. So that's fine. And now it is time, though, after all that, for the 2024 National Television Arts and Sciences Northwest Chapter Student Production Awards. Let's go ahead, and we're going to start with the college award recipients. Our first category is serious news. We have 1 nominee and 1 winner, and that is?
So we go back to filming, and about 30 seconds later, we hear like a siren, and we're like, there's no way that's for us.
Andy Guerrera is a director of the student broadcast show Silent Truth, and never thought using a prop gun would get them in trouble.
I told my producer, bring one of those. This is what I imagined we'd be using. But he brought this other gun. It was different.
Congratulations. Up next, we have light news. And in this category, we again have 1 nominee and 1 winner. And that award goes to?
College is the place for drinking and finding your community. But it's the drinking community that WSU is really known for.
Drinking culture is huge here. I mean, the bars are like some of the most important buildings in the city.
When people tell you they go to class drinking, you don't know whether to see if they're being sarcastic or they're being serious.
Congratulations to WSU again. Our next category, here are the nominees for Multimedia Journalist.
instant addict. 12, 13 years old, I was scraping marijuana pipes, trying to get as much resin on them as I could, you know, getting metal shavings out of them and putting them in a pipe and just hoping that there was enough resin on these metal shavings to get one hit and give me a head change. And I was so young, I didn't really know what was happening at that time.
Use either microphone.
I just wanted to say something for my character in this documentary, Sean Rowe. He is he's a he went to prison in Montana State Prison 4 times, 9-time convicted felon, went back to school at 37 years old and decided that he wanted to be a drug counselor. And, sorry, I'm not great at public speaking here, so bear with me. He just wanted to say that anyone out there that's going through a hard time, just know that someone is there for you and you should never give up on your journey, no matter what. Thank you.
Moving on, here are our nominees for short form nonfiction. And the winner.
I think one thing about having an entirely student-run crew, it shows just how capable we are. I think it makes everyone in the crew so confident in our ability to actually enter this field after graduation. And it shows just that we're passionate and we can create quality work that can go on a network like ESPN and look just as good as someone who graduated 20 years ago entering the workforce. I think it's really cool to see students be successful at what they do.
Congratulations to those students in Gonzaga. Here are the nominees for long-form nonfiction.
Montanans trust in homegrown goods, whether they're handcrafted knives from Wisdom or hot pizza pies from Glasgow.
When you come to a local shop and get something made, it's the only one. There's no duplicate of it.
The following stories explore the hard work and creativity behind 5 businesses that produce unique products with a Montana style.
Did I mention that we get to sometimes have 2 award recipients? And that award goes to...
I'm an S11, which means I'm a completely blind swimmer. I started swimming when I was 4. I was obviously not competitive then, but I do remember being in swim lessons and enjoying that a lot. It was interesting for me because I didn't know what to expect. I don't see the water.
Thank you, guys. This means a lot. Thank you.
Come on. Congratulations.
I just wanted to give a shout out to Megan Smith, who the documentary is about, and her collaboration with us, and wish her luck in the upcoming trials in the end of June.
Yep. She was a really great subject to work with, and she taught us a lot about what it means to be a blind athlete. So if you have a chance to watch it, please do. Thank you.
Congratulations. Up next, Cultural Affairs, Arts, and Entertainment. We have 1 nominee and 1 award winner.
One of my stylistic inspirations comes from this artist named Kyu Hayashida. She's a manga artist, and she's also drawn cover art for Marvel Japan, like Bloodborne. And she has this very obsessive ink style. Yeah, I took a lot of my inking and pen inspiration from her.
Congratulations to Kimberly there at OSU. Let's look at the nominees now for short form fiction. The award goes to...
So, we opened you up. Everything was going fine. Then I had to take a quick trip to the restroom, handed the tools to my resident, who, in his defense, is completely competent. He's just unsure under pressure. So anyway, I come back, right? And it turns out your heart wasn't there. Well, naturally, I asked, where'd the hell did the patient's heart go? He said it just up and left.
I was snickering too when I saw that. Congratulations. It's time to move on to our College Craft Awards, and here are the nominees for editor. And the award goes to
Have you ever felt like endless through your back out on the axis and collapsed and threw the planet away? Everyone's just blood in the night stream.
I'm not really sure what to say. I would like to thank my professors, my family, my friends who all made this video possible. I'm thrilled to be able to combine so many of my passions together to make it. Thank you.
And our final college craft category is photography. Here are your nominees. And the award goes to
Pulse is an 80-page lifestyle magazine that we publish once per quarter. The idea with Pulse, as opposed to The Observer, or a weekly newspaper or a daily news site, is that you can pick up an issue of Pulse anytime, years after it's published, and find something that you're interested to read.
Hello, thank you so much. There's a lot of people I want to thank. I want to thank my mentors, Michael Caldwell and Gretchen LaHose. I want to thank Tyler Diltz for letting me know about this event. And I want to thank my parents for being here. And yeah, thank you. Thank you so much for this. This means a lot.
Okay, that was fabulous work from all our college students from around the region. It's great to see all that great, fantastic work they did. Our creative minds and our journalists are, of tomorrow are doing great. They deserve a great congratulations. Let's give them one more round of applause. Okay, now it is time for the high school awards. And before we get going, let me fill you in on a couple things here. First of all the award recipients in the high school categories, the regional ones like we're having here, are automatically entered in the National High School Student Production Award competition. Now, last year, we had 8 of our winners, if you want to say our award recipients here, that were nominated at the national level. And we had one high school, Pullman High School, that actually won a National Student Production Award. So that's a great accomplishment. You'll usually see those nominations in the award show in the fall, so it takes a little bit of time to gather them all. There are 19 chapters around the region, so the competition is pretty stiff. And when we get that many nominations, I think a few years ago we had a handful of award winners as well. So that's a really fantastic thing to see from our region. We have some really great, talented students. So anyway, let's get rolling now with the 2024 Northwest Regional High School Student Production Awards. Here are the nominees for High School Newscast. And the award goes to...
On the broadcast this week, Spreading the Love, recapping ASB's Love Week as well as the door decorating contest. Talon Collins speaks with Emerson Haney on the planning process. And the send-off to state. Students cheer on winner athletes as they prepare to fight for the gold. Weekly news starts now.
This is CR Weekly News.
Congratulations to that group of students from Columbia River High School. Let's move on. Here are the nominees for Serious News. And that award goes to...
I think for me,
mental health matters a lot.
Well, I think the problem is isolation. I think we're meant to be with, as a herd, and to be with people. And if you isolate yourself, and sometimes maybe the point they're trying to make is isolating themselves because you're just looking at a screen, and then instead of actually communicating with somebody.
Great work from Cody High School there in Wyoming. Up next, here are the nominees for Light News. Big bunch, and the award goes to...
On Thursday, Rivers Red Cross Club, in partnership with local Red Cross workers, hosted their annual blood drive. For the past few months, the club has been carefully planning the event, which they say surpassed expectations.
Knowing that we're helping make a difference, I think is rewarding.
Again to Columbia River High School. On to the nominees for Multimedia Journalist. The award goes to, here are the nominees. And the award goes to...
When I first started performing magic, it started out as more of a hobby. But then as I grew and my practice developed, it turned into more of a passion. My name is Elliot, I'm 16 years old, and I'm a magician.
Congratulations out there to Kellen at Anacortes High School. Let's move on to short form nonfiction. Here are the nominees. The award goes to...
The girl with no name stands at the top of the hill. The place where the greenstones sleep. Corralled by mountains and valleys, a few miles from which her grandmother rests. The old man's voice echoes throughout the hills as the tobacco burns. The white clay stains her hands, just as it did to her grandfather, whose name she's never heard.
Congratulations to that team of students from MAPS, the MAPS program in Montana. And now, here are the nominees for long-form nonfiction. And the award goes to...
You can invite a more diverse audience from across the globe to share their knowledge and invite people here who are expert at what they do. And so I was like, let's shift it. Let's call it First Fire. And let's build a facility that celebrates pit firing.
I'm just gonna keep grabbing yours because...
The group that's here right now working with First Fire are all indigenous artists from different regions in North America.
Congrats again to that team of students from MAPS. Moving on, here are the next set of nominees. This is for short form, cultural affairs and arts and entertainment. We have one award. And
Hi, we're the Crying Diamonds. I'm Trenton.
I'm Lincoln. I'm Hike.
I'm Zane.
Wait,
The band started when I started playing guitar, and I was friends with Lincoln, and we just decided to start a band, and Zane was also playing guitar too, so he came along. And
at our school, we were gonna play in the talent show, and so that was in a month. So we had about a month to learn guitar, and we were like, you know what we need? We need a drummer. So we asked him to play tambourina.
I could never play drums. Congratulations to those students. Let's move on to the next category. Here are the nominees for magazine. And the award goes to...
No one told you life was gonna be this way. Your job's a joke, you broke, your love life's the old way. It's like you're always stuck in second gear. When it hasn't been your day, your week, your month, even your year. But I'll be there for you.
Magazine, love it. Okay, let's head on to the next category. Here are the nominees for our music video. We have a lot of nominees for this one. I think there's 8. And the award goes to... But wait, guess what? We have another winner in this category.
Yeah, sometimes we laugh and sometimes we cry, but I guess you know now. Baby, I took a half and she took the whole thing. Slow down. Baby, we took a trip, now we on your block and it's like a ghost town. Baby.
Congratulations there to Pullman and to Lake Washington High School. Okay, let's move on to our next category now. Here are the nominees for Fiction Short Form. And the winner is...
We would like to thank Stephen Bradford.
Thanks. That's it.
You know, at the Big Emmy show, we give away like free candy bars to people who keep the expectancy short. But here you guys can go on forever if you want, because you really deserve it. There we don't want to listen to professionals. We listen to you guys. So congratulations very much. Anyway, here are the nominees for Sports Story or Segment. The award goes to...
I've officially been playing volleyball since 6th grade, but I've been exposed to the sport for as long as I can remember.
Another reward recipient in this category.
Triumph is defined as a great victory. The history books at Fife now include an incredible woman who showed her fierce and passionate character at the wrestling state finals.
I was definitely really nervous and excited all at the same time. And I was just like watching all the other finals matches. But like I said before, I was just building off one move off of the other, just thinking about what I need to do.
Anna the Beast Spencer. What is there to say about Anna the Beast Spencer? What comes to my mind is an unrelenting, hardworking, never stop attitude out of that athlete.
Congratulations to Cody High School and Fife High School. Let's move on to the nominees for live sporting event or game. And the award goes to...
I was just saying, this Rogers team has a lot of talent. Aaron Kinsey, that quarterback for Rogers, as Milwaukee starts this game off with a 3. Yeah, quarterback for that Rogers team that looked to be so good broke his hand, and that team kind of fell off the rails. Back now for basketball.
Moving along, let's go on to our high school. Wow, look at that. That's supposed to be in a different place. Let's move on to our next category, and it is public service announcement. Here are your nominees, and here is the award recipient. Congrats to Noah and to Colt there at Lake Washington High School. On now to our High School Craft Awards. Here are the nominees for animation, graphics, and special effects. The award goes to Our next craft category is audio and sound. Here are your nominees. The award goes to Congratulations to Christopher and South Kitsap High there. Let's look at our next craft award category, and that is editor. Here are your nominees. The award goes to Congratulations to Alexander there at Newport High School. Here are the nominations for our craft category, photographer. And the award goes to
I want to thank my teacher, Mr. Pugh. This wouldn't be possible without him. And my family for supporting me, especially my dad and my sister, because they acted. Without it, it wouldn't be possible. Thank you so much.
Fabulous. We have one final craft category and one final category here in the high school competition. And here are the nominees for writer. And that award goes to?
When a fly is on the wall, you smack it. You're on the wall, you're still trying to figure out if you're a fly. I just like a word about modern churches.
I'm not a fly.
My opinion is kids in positions of power make childish decisions, like eating Play-Doh. Speaking of, hungry people don't eat enough. Maybe it's because young priests such as yourself are making churches worse for the weather.
I don't eat Play-Doh, and I don't think that's an expression.
No? Allow me to continue.
No, please don't.
You see, my real question is, Why did you choose to become a priest?
Jackson, we did it. We proved your screenwriting teacher wrong. We were right. I would like to thank Stephen Bradford, my film teacher. Thank you.
That's great. Hopefully we see some more of those national nominations and national award recipients from that group later this year. Like I said, that usually comes out here in the fall, and then you'll see an announcement about the awards later in the winter or early next year is usually how that cycle goes. It just, again, there are 19 chapters, so we got to get all those student production awards from all the 19 chapters, and they don't all happen today. They all happen kind of spaced out across the year. So congratulations to all our award winners, both at the college and the high school level. We really appreciate that. Now you can see the full list of nominees and the award recipients and their clips for the award recipients at NATAS Northwest. It's at natasnw.org. And look for the student production link there. You'll see it. There'll also be able to replay this event. The live stream will be up there for on demand. And for those of you who are here in person, stick around, please. We're going to have a little meet and greet with some of the professionals that we have here. We have both here from Washington. We have some professionals in from Alaska and Idaho. We really, really appreciate all that. A huge thank you again to Keely and her entire Student Awards and Outreach Committee. Let's give them another round of applause. Thanks very much for everybody for coming out. We appreciate it. We're going to head out and enjoy the rest of your day.